Hi, I'm Dr. Bob Wade. I'm a pediatric dentist, and I'm starting this channel to talk about a variety of things. But what I like more than anything is dental tech. So we're going to start out with loupes. Now, when I was in dental school in about 1996, I'll show you the first set of loupes I had. These guys. Oroscopic, 2.6 magnification, flip-ups, and they're on different frames now. The original frames were silver with a bar across the top, a lot heavier than this. But these were the state-of-the-art back then. And you know, the truth of it is, the optics are still quite good. I can see through them really, really clearly. They're comfortable to wear, but different than what you can get now. Oh, and they came in this. How many people remember that? I'm told that these wooden boxes have perhaps more value than the loupes themselves. I'm not sure about that. So I went from those. I'm sure I had some others in the middle, but eventually ended up with an oroscopic loupe like this. These are on sportier frames. They have 3.5 expanded field oculars and are just a heck of a lot better looking than those are. But if you look from the side, these oculars take up most of your field of view. Again, the optics are good, and they still sell basically this frame and basically these oculars. And so a pretty good loupe. Really helped me to see a great deal closer. From there, again, probably several pair of loupes in between, we went to these bad boys. These are Designs for Vision 6s. And it looks a little bit like I have a pair of binoculars glued to my glasses. And you know, I don't have a head strap on these, but without a head strap, they will fall off. And from the side, holding them up, from the side, good optics, heavy on the front, the traditional Buddy Holly frames. So anyway, these were great for things that I did that were very close up. So now we are in 2025, and it seems like the popular loupes are ergonomic. And ergonomic loupes make it so that rather than bending your neck forward, that you can maintain your posture and still see straight down. With these, there's no way you're going to see straight down without looking straight down. Now here are my hands, and you can see the angle of my neck. Same thing with the Designs for Vision that are so long and heavy. Let's see from the side about these first ones. Okay, well, you know, the truth of it is, these flip-up oroscopics, this is about how much I tilt my head to see down. There's a pretty straight look, and to see where my hands are I only need to come down to there. Not bad. So the oldest ones of what I have left of my collection may just be the best in terms of old-time ergonomics. Another advantage of the oroscopic flip-ups is that you can get them out of the way. And you can see quite a bit around the oculars. You know, I have a concept that I call LOUPE claustrophobia. And, you know, where it would affect me the most was in the operating room. If I was focused on a patient, and if I was wearing something like these guys, whether it was because I couldn't see around the oculars very much, or whether it was just because of the fact that everything in the oculars was so large, I don't know. But in the operating room, I would really get a sense of claustrophobia wearing something like these. Now, in terms of 2025 ergo loupes, a number of companies are really making a point to talk about how well you can see around the oculars. We'll be talking more about the 2025 ergo loupes as we have them to talk about. Q Optics and a Danish company called Exam Vision, along with Hero Loupes, have either given or committed to giving me loupes on loan to try. So in future videos, look forward to seeing real-world trials of these loupes. We'll talk to you soon. If there's been anything interesting in this video, hit like for me, and have a good rest of the day.